So good morning, YouTubers. Well, it's morning for me, and I've got a couple of hours to kill. So the plan today is to look at the suspension on this chappy. So as you probably know, if you follow the channel, I've had the CB now for a couple of months and I'm loving it. But what I have found, and this is a common issue with the CB, the new CB1000R Neo Sports Cafe, is the suspension settings. I thought I could live with it. And maybe do something in the winter. People have looked at changing out the rear shock, because the rear shock can be quite soft depending on your weight and all that kind of stuff, and the front can be a bit soft as well. So I've lived with it. I've had it on standard settings. I've been quite happy with it up until the weekend there, when I was out for a run with 8 other guys, and these guys were no slouches. They were really shifting. And I was really shifting, as you can imagine. And what I did notice was on long sweeping bends, I could really feel movement in the front, and I started to lack confidence. I'd feel that if I was on a long sweeping bend and then I would turn on the power to come out, I'd feel the front end starting to slide slightly, or there'd just be a bit of movement. I just knew it was there. And it was quite scary at times. So it's a combination of suspension, tyres. I know it's not got the best tyres. It's got the Dunlop Sport Max, whatever. The standard ones that come on the bike, the stock ones that come with the bike. And I know if you're lucky, you'll get the BT21s. But on my case, I got the Dunlops, which are the best. So I can't put it all down to the tyres. I've had shitty tyres in the past and I've still been able to hold it in corners and stuff. I wasn't going that fast that I'm really got the tyres at their maximum. I'm pretty sure it's just the suspension. I'm thinking what's happening is I'm going around the bend, I'm putting the power on, the back's dropping and the front's getting light, and I think that's what's happening. So thanks to the Facebook page, which is the CB1000R Neo Facebook page, they've got this, which shows you basically all the different settings based on what your weight is, and that should be roughly where we go. Now, I weighed myself this morning and a wee bit heavier than I thought I would be. With all your gear on, which is what you should do, you should base this on having all your gear on. I came in at 88 kilos. Whatever that is in stone, I don't know, it's about 12 stone something. So I think I'm going to go for, I've already put a line around it because I've got a highlighter. I think we'll go for 85. If I can get that setting for 85 there, then hopefully that will tighten things up enough to keep me happy. And I've got a little run tonight, so we'll see what it's like in the twisties and stuff. I'd also been told to drop the PSI on the rear wheel to 36. So rather than having 36 front, 42 rear, it's still 36, 36. Seemingly something to do with the compound of the Dunlops, because it's quite a hard compound. If you drop it, then you'll get much better stability. But really, the rear wasn't my issue, it's the front. But who knows, I might do that as well. So yeah, that's it. Now when you look at it, if you look at it, it shows that stock setup on the rear preload is 3. And I'm changing it to 6 based on my weight. And it's like way out on stock. Never done it before, so I'm basing it on obviously having this chappy here, which is the user owner's manual, and on the back, which is the very last section, So page 124, adjusting front suspension, spring preload, rebound damping and compression damping. It's all in here. Adjusting the rear suspension is the same, spring preload and rebound damping for the rear as well. So I'm going to have a go at this morning, see I've got a couple hours to kill before her indoors comes chasing me to go out to do some shopping. So let's see if we can do it in that time. And obviously give you a wee bit of insight into how easy or how hard it is. So stay tuned, I'm going to just drink my coffee and I will see you in a minute. Cheers! Let's see if we can do this, eh? Now I've got an ABBA stand which I think might help a wee bit because it gets obviously all the weight off of the rear shock. And these are amazing, by the way. If you've not got one, I would seriously invest in one. I was quite lucky. The guy quite close that was selling one. They'd sold the bike and he was selling the stand, and I got this for got that for a great price. But I would seriously recommend it. The bike is just like so solid sitting on it, and you can really get access to the rear wheel and do what you need to do. So here we go. Let's have a shot and see what we need to do. So we get all that stuff. This is the toolkit which I've never had out of my puff. What's that for? So with the rear, that must go on there like that. So I'm pushing it to position 6, so I need to go up the weight. Okay, position 4. Five. One more. 6. That should be it. Okay, you can see that. I would think that probably makes the bike a little bit lower as well. And then we need 1.25 tons from full hard, which is on the other side, which is a rear bound damping. Let's look at this. Rear bound damping. So we need this chap. Um, 1.25 tons from full hard. It's currently 1.75 tons from full hard on this. So 1.25 tons from full hard. So let's go full hard. Not the best screwdriver in the world, is it? Get something better. I can have enough toothbrushes. Never have enough toothbrushes. Okay. That's the beauty of having kids. They've got plenty of toothbrushes. Right. Okay. So that's full hard. And 1.25 tons from full hard. So there's that's 1. That must be about there then. 1.25 tons. That's about right, isn't it? 25, 50, 75. Yeah, must be about there, I think. Okay, that's the rear done. Easy peasy. I think the front may be a wee bit harder. Let's try front preload, 13 tons from full soft. So what one's the front preload? I need to get something to hold this book open. Okay. So from this, you get 6mm hex, which will be the one in the kit.
And front preload 13 turns from full soft. So let's go all the way soft, and then it's 13 turns from soft. Oh, this is just so annoying, isn't it? Just trying to get it to... I've got a bigger one than this. I always find that, don't you, that the kit that you get is always rubbish. It's better. Okay. My God. How long's this go? There. Okay, so we are now on. I'm on full soft. So if I take it from, let's just take it from full soft. Oops, wrong way. Yep, wrong way. Right. So full soft. See, you're in the middle then. That's my line there. So 13 turns, just check that's right. 13 turns from full soft. So here we go. So that's 1, 13. Okay. So it's us, 13 turns. It's the only thing, a bloody scratches that, look. No, that's all right. Okay, so 13 turns, that's good. Front rebound damping 2.25 turns from full hard. Rebound damping. You can adjust the rebound damping by the 10 adjuster. Okay, so we'll get the 10 adjuster, which is this little chappy here. And on this it should say 10, which it does, and you can just see it there. .5 turns from full hard. Probably going to have to mark this again. Let's see where we are. Bike's minging. Why am I using that? I could just use a screwdriver, can I not? Let's just use a screwdriver. I'm using this crappy thing. Right. That should be good enough. And we will mark it as well. Let's go to full hard first. .25 turns from full hard. I'm thinking hard goes clockwise. 2.25, so there's 1, 2, 2.25, it's there. Okay. And the next one is 5 turns from full hard on the comb, which is 5 turns from full turned on the compression. So hard. Oh, okay. See from there. Mark here. So here we go, 5 turns. That's what it says. From full hard, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are done, people. that is it. When you look at it, it's like it's weird. It's like you're doing, it's big difference. You look at the standard 7 tons to 13 tons. Just makes it a lot stiffer, I think. So let's see what happens. We take this chappy out and look at the state of this bike. It is absolutely minging. I need to get a wash before tonight. So that's it. How to adjust the suspension on a CB1000R 19 plate Neo Sports Cafe. I'll do a run tonight. Stay tuned for the run and I'll let you know how I get on. I hope it's rideable. I'm sure it will be. I'm sure it will stick to the road like glue. Okay, I will catch you all later. Take care. Cheers.